Minutes of this meeting are being recorded. Therefore, anyone wishing to conduct business will be asked to come to the microphone, provide their name and address, and present their requests or concerns and answer any questions of the Planning Commission. Groups are requested to select a spokesperson to express the group's concern because each side will be allowed 10 minutes to speak. Plats, rezonings, revised master plans, and street renaming require public hearing, after which the Planning Commission will deliberate and render its decision. Planning Commission members with a personal or financial interest in any petitioner's request are required to recuse themselves. Tonight, we have Leslie Stone, Cruz Reeves, Reginald Hawkins, Buddy Hardwick, Reggie Don, Frank Cook, Ann Clemens, Garrick Smith, and myself, James Reed. Members of the land use staff are Mr. Warren Adams, Land Use Control Administrator, Tanya Ingrams, and Cassandra Anderson. Did I mess it up? I still messed it up. I'm sorry about that. Cassandra.
Aschandra.
Ashandra. Not Cassandra. I'm sorry. Ashandra. Cassandra. If everybody's had a chance to read the minutes from the last meeting, are there any changes, additions, comments? A motion is in order.
Move to approve.
Second.
A motion been made and second. All those in favor?
Unanimous.
All right. All right, Tanya?
Item number 1, Pilgreen and Bostick Engineering, representing Trum LLC, requesting final approval of Veterans Way Plat on the northeast corner of Chantilly Parkway and Ryan Road, and on the northwest corner of Chantilly Parkway and Veterans Way in a B2 district.
Good afternoon. I'm Chris Bostick with Pilgreen and Bostick Engineering, and I'm here to answer any questions you might have.
Good afternoon. You want to give us a little bit?
Yes.
Sense on that?
This is a development that has already been constructed for a planned commercial subdivision. If you look at the plat itself, that lot on the far west side is actually the detention pond, and it will be a shared maintenance lot, the parcel A there. And then lot 4 is the first lot to be developed, and along the north side you'll notice several easements, and there's a access easement which is a road that's already been constructed between the two roads, Veterans Way and what's the Ryan Road over there. Sanitary sewer, water, storm sewer, all of those have already been installed, and this subdivision is just ready to have individual lots platted, and this is the first lot to be sold, so, or that is ready to be sold, so we're platting it and the detention pond, and then other lots will be platted as they're sized and sold.
Are there any questions about members of the commission? So this won't have anything to do with the VA then?
Oh, no.
This is separate, okay.
Yes, sir.
Are there any comments from members of the audience? All right, a motion is in order.
Move to approve.
Second.
A motion is made and second. All those in favor?
Unanimous.
Thank you for your time.
All right.
Number 2,
Good luck.
Flowers and White Engineering, representing Colonial Company, requesting approval of a revised master plan for property on the north side of Atlanta Highway, approximately 600 feet east of Stoneybrooke Way, in a PUD development.
Good evening. I'm Jim Forrester with Louder Construction, and we are submitting some revisions to a previously approved PUD, and I think those are laid out in some of the documents that we've given you previously to review, and I'm here to answer any questions about those changes. I also have some renderings of what we're going to be building on the property, And I don't think you got those, so I made some copies. If you wouldn't mind, I
Please.
could hand those out. Okay,
Please.
great.
I'm still licking.
Got it, everybody?
Yes.
All right, so the first page is just a street elevation of what the homes will look like in the park section of this PUD. Right now, I think the slide shown right now is just the property boundary as it currently is shown. I don't know if there's another picture up there of anything. Okay, so the elevation that you're seeing on the first page is the rendering of what the homes that are now drawn. This will be what it looks like as you enter the subdivision. And the second page, if this is the second page, is some of the elevations of the cottage, southern cottage style houses that'll be in this subdivision. And the last page is the map that we provided planning for this meeting tonight, which basically shows some of the changes that we've asked for in this PUD revision.
On the park elevation handout that we have,
Yes,
are those single-family
they are.
homes?
They are, yes. Everything within the park area is going to be single family.
Yeah, but they're not single-family homes. They're rental units. Everything out there is a rental,
It
right?
is a for-rent neighborhood, but
Everything.
these are
Okay.
built,
we
single-family
didn't
type
know before.
residential
No.
houses.
We didn't.
What's the exterior y'all gonna do on these things? Is-
Primarily lap siding and brick.
Okay.
Is what you're asking for in this change, does this change the number of houses that you asked for originally?
It shows that we are increasing the homes lots by 3, I believe, in this submission. We are not changing the number of townhomes that we currently are approved for.
Okay, but it does change the total number from what to what?
We were previously approved for 68, and now we're at 71.
Okay,
And these are single-family lots, even though it's a for-rent neighborhood, but
Yeah.
it is a single-family type product. Within the lots 1 through, well, it wouldn't be 71, it would be, let's see, the numbers right here on the right side. I think it went from, it's up to 27 single-family homes, which are rentals, but they're 27, which was previously 23, I think. We didn't change anything as far as the townhome density. That stayed the same. Some of the other things that we were trying to do were changing some of the setbacks, variances. One in particular, if you look at this map, you can see the park, and the fronts of the homes will be against the park, so that'll be lots 54 through 62. And we were trying to push the front of the house up against the property line there at the park so that they had a little more room in the back for parking and ability to really push that house up on the park, even though it is one lot. It's a parcel, but it's not a residential parcel. It's just a park, and that's what it's going to stay at.
And does this have parking available for at least 2 cars, or is it more than 2 because of where the driveway,
No.
the way you got it set? you moved them all forward, which gave you more room in the back.
Right, right. Every residence has enough for 2 parking spaces, townhomes and single-family homes. It does give each of those spaces in the back of, you can see lots 54 through 62, 63 through 71. Those are rear parking. And lots 1 through 13 are front-loaded, and there'll be parking on the front there as well. And the townhomes will be front parking as well, and the fourplex will have a single-car garage for those units. So you'll have the ability to have 3 there if you need it.
Okay.
So you're not selling any of these, all of these are gonna be rentals?
That's right. It's a private subdivision. We're building it close to city standards, but it'll have city water and sewer, obviously. The Montgomery Water Board is going to provide that. And then we'll build the roads and develop this to own and to rent and manage. We're going to take ownership of this, and it won't be for sale.
Okay.
And the city's not going to own the streets either.
No, this will be 100% the subdivision's responsibility to update, maintain the infrastructure there.
Who maintains the pet park?
It'll be all 100% the HOA, so everything that's done inside of this property will be handled by funds that are generated through the rent income. That'll be lawn care. We'll be doing that through the whole property. Any kind of pet care as far as keeping up the pet park, any kind of upgrades or upkeep and long-term maintenance with the pool is the responsibility of our company.
I tell you what, your colored illustration sure is nice.
Yeah, I like pictures too.
It lets you see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
We spent a lot of time designing this and working through the details on this, and we feel like it works really well for this piece of ground.
It's going to be a nice site. Do you know how many PUD units were originally planned for the subdivision?
Tanya might have to help me, but I think it was all 40 plus 23, which would have been about 73, but I may be wrong about that.
On the original, back in 2022, there was 27 single-family and 40 multifamily units.
27 and 40? All right,
Yes.
all right, so 67. And that was all rental units there.
We don't look at rental or
You
ownership.
just look at, okay.
So we had 67 total, Tanya?
Yes.
So now we have 71, so that's a four increase instead of
That's
3.
good planning from your engineers and your. All right.
Are there any other questions from the members of the commission? Are there any questions or comments from members of the audience? All right, a motion is in order.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion been made and second. All those in favor?
Unanimous.
All
Thank you
right.
for your
good luck.
time.
Good luck on your project.
Thank you.
Item number 3, Jeffcoat Engineers and Surveyors representing Valerie Price, requesting final approval of Valerie Price Plat No. 1 on the east side of Major Street, approximately 500 feet north of Roquemore Street in the R50 district.
I'm Guthrie Jeffcoat Engineers and Surveyors at 928 South Hull Street. And I'm representing Ms. Price. She's on this small piece of land, 5/10 of an acre, for several years and wanted to put a residence on it and realized it had to be platted, never had been platted. So that's why we're here, is to get her platted so she can do the other things to get a building permit.
Are there any questions from the members of the commission? Are there any questions from members of the audience? Comments? All right, a motion is in order.
Move to approve.
Second.
A motion been made and second. All those in favor? Good luck, Mr. Jeffcoat.
Thank you.
Mr., we're gonna do number 4 and come back to you, Guthrie. Guthrie,
I'm sorry.
we're gonna do number 4. Miss Fuller, we're gonna bring her up next.
You gonna do number 4?
Yeah,
So
and then bring you up on number 5.
okay.
Number 4, Jackie McGee Fuller, requesting to rezone one lot on the west side of Cobb Lane, approximately 300 feet north of Williams Drive, from R50 to R99S district.
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Pastor Boyd from the Union Academy Baptist Church, and I've been working with the Flatwood community ever since the storm that took place last year around this time. And what we're trying to do is get her land changed from a house to a trailer.
At the risk of getting sidetracked, how's that coming?
Pardon me?
How's that coming?
It's coming good. This is one of the last pieces of land that we have to have changed over for a trailer, and this would be our last project.
Okay.
And
Mobile home.
The trailer is already on site.
Right, the mobile home is already on site.
Don't y'all you normally put violation on the presentation sheet when it's in violation?
I was not aware it was there.
This is something that part of the United Way and myself that we did not know we had to have done in order to get the mobile home put there. So now, like I said in the last meeting, we know better. At the time, we did not know we had to do it.
So you're just kind of cleaning it up?
Yes, her house was actually destroyed, and now we have her a new mobile home sitting there.
Gotcha. Any other, I thought I heard a comment down here. Okay. Any other comment from the members of the commission? Questions? Are there any questions from members of the audience? All right, a motion is in order.
Move to approve.
Second.
A motion been made and second. All those in favor?
Unanimous.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Good luck, sir.
Number 5, Jeffcoat Engineers, representing Ted Pettaway, requesting to rezone property containing 1.13 acres on the north side of Old Wetumpka Highway, approximately 400 feet east of Motley Drive, from a B2 and R60D to a B2 district.
Brother Pettaway wants to get all of his property on this particular lot into one zoning, and as she just read, we have 2 zones on there, a duplex and the business, and he'd like for it to be all business. So we'd appreciate your positive vote on that.
Is this,
Gonna put in some proposed retail outlets over there, and details haven't been worked out yet, but you'll have to go through the development plan stage and do that.
And planning objects.
Sir?
The planning objects.
Tanya, do you have any insight into that?
That Robert Smith made that comment, and so his comment is on the paper. I don't know.
Okay. Your plans for this, Mr. Jeffcoat, your plans for this is, right here. Your plans for this is for a landscape company?
Yes, he owns a landscape company.
No, the other one.
That's the
across
next
road.
one.
We're on 5, right?
Yeah, landscape company is number 6.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Any other questions from members of the commission? All right. Are there any comments, questions from members of the audience? Come forward, please. come up to the mic, give your name and address.
Hi, my name is Brenda Wilson.
Pull the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good evening. My name is Brenda Wilson.
could
I own the
adjust it.
property. Oh,
You could adjust the mic if you like.
oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right,
Is that okay?
here we go.
Okay. I own the property next to that, and I've heard a lot of things. I had surgery on the 1st of December, and I don't know exactly, I don't know how this is supposed to go. I don't know exactly, what is supposed to, some other people were supposed to be in here. So, it's like, someone told me to ask, to speak with the engineers to see because my property is right here, this right here. That's, because I see it's two pieces here, two petitions rather, or whatever. But I just, the pastor of Union Chapel, the former pastor, told me to just ask to see if we could have it postponed or just to talk with the engineer to see what is it that they're actually planning on doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm here.
Mr. Jeffcoat.
Oh, you're Mr. Jeffcoat? Oh,
Yes,
hi.
Mr. Jeffcoat.
Nice to meet you. Okay.
Have you talked to the neighbors about your project?
I do not. The way Mr. Pettaway operates, he handles that part of it. We just handle the technical end, but if you postpone it, I can assure you we will.
If you withdraw it, I can assure you that I will give you a chance to meet with them and talk to them and explain to them what you plan to do and the things you're not going to bring in there, as with the things that you are going to do.
And I work with you. I'm sorry. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. I work with you.
If you will exchange phone numbers,
Okay.
and you all have a meeting sometime this month. I know this month is kind of tough, but our next meeting is not to the 25th of next month. And so that'll give you a little time to get together and have a meeting of the minds.
Okay.
All right.
Might as well do number 6.
So Guthrie, are you delaying this?
Yes.
Are you delaying number 6 as well? Are you delaying the next one, number 6, the other one he has?
Same one, yeah.
5 and 6, you're
Yeah.
gonna delay?
Right.
Okay.
Excellent. All right.
Hey, let's do it again.
Number 7, I'll give him a minute.
Okay.
Okay, number 7, Jeffcoat Engineers representing William Bozeman and Patrick Lee Bozeman requesting rezone one lot on the west side of Mobile Highway, approximately 300 feet north of Pierman Avenue, from an Ag 1 and M1 to an M1 district.
This is another situation where could you move it back to that one to show the zoning? This is another one where some of it's Ag 1, some of it's M1. It's an odd-shaped piece of property that's previously been platted by Pat Mosley, and he'd like to get the zoning all the same over the entire Lot B. And that's the request that we've got now, to make it all M1. It's on a major highway, Mobile Highway, and it comes off of Pyramid Avenue. So it seems reasonable that ought to be the case way out there. Close to Hyundai Boulevard, as you can see.
I know it well.
Are there any questions from the members of the commission? Are there any questions from members of the audience? All right, a motion is in order.
Move to approve.
Second?
A motion been made and second. All those in favor?
Unanimous.
Good luck.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all.
Same to you.
Same to you. Is that it?
Nobody brought us any Christmas presents.
Any other questions? All right, meeting adjourned.